Thank you so much for that, Lisa. Apologize, I couldn't get my microphone to work properly. Yeah, so we have reached the Q&A session, part of the session, and we have received one question. But before I start addressing this, I'd like to say that if you have any more questions, feel free to write them at any time, and we will take them one by one. So the first question or kind of confusion was about payment links, and I want to clear that out a little bit more. So I will show you. We'll show you my screen to begin with. I hope you can see it there, I think. Okay, so here is the dashboard that Lisa showed you as well. You go to the basket details there's different way of going to the basket details through your guest manifest, or you can also quick check your bookings by seeing the bookings in this little right hand menu on your dashboard. So here's the latest booking. So if you want to do a payment link for one of these bookings that you have here, simply just click on one of them, and then you get to the basket details for that one. And the payment links will show up here. And as you can see now, there is no button saying generate payment link. And that is because this little note here says that we have to change the buyer to be able to say the payment link. It's because the buyer needs to be from one of you or your agents to be able to enable the payment link option. So this one was made without a buyer. So this is made from the support team here. So we click here on change buyer. And what we have to do here is just add the new buyer. It's just to make it easier to keep track on who is sending the different payment links. And once you click on save, the buyer... sorry, it's just because I have here. So I guess it could be there. So we can use this one, and that's also already registered as a buyer there. And then when you have changed the buyer, that needs to be someone, you need to register the buyer in your system. That's why you need to change the buyer. And when you've done that, this little blue button comes up. And when you click on that button, you're able to create a payment link. So here you have the option to either do the whole basket. So this basket is total of 1,000 euros. Or if you just want to send a payment link, maybe you want to separate the different payment or do down payments, then you can do 500, let's say. And here you click if you want to have direct an email being sent out. So then it will be automatically sent out once you click on generate link. If you prefer to just generate a link and send it via your own email provider, you just generate the link and then copy paste this one. And when they will, let's copy this one. So when the customer then receive this link, let's open a new tab. They just use or click the link and they will go to the checkout. And as you can see, you will then the whole total is 1,000. And there was also a booking fee in this basket that will show, but this payment link was only for 500. So they proceed with this 500 payment link. And what you have to just then make sure is that if this gets paid, it will then show up in this basket. So it will show up here in history of payments. So if I would have paid that 500 euros, it will show minus 500, and it will then say that 500 was paid again. And then you know that there's 500 left, and you send a second payment link. So you can send as many payment links you want, but preferably, I think it's easiest to send on small baskets one payment link. But if you are selling really expensive tours, for example, it can be easy to and also good to be able to offer this option where you have different down payment or pay in different times. So I hope that's helped. I hope that answers or cleared out the confusion. So the second question is about that you are taking a lot of private booking with large group, which is not bookable externally. So groups, and how can you add these? So what you could do, you can do group schedules, but if you would like to have these private bookings that you're talking about, I would recommend you to create an inquiry. The inquiry is good for you to, then you can enable a private tour. So they go to your website, and they go to your website, and they instead of clicking on book now, they click inquiry. So they can then request a date when it's good, how many people they want, and you can then see in your system how many they are coming and what they want to book. And you can then decide whether or not you can want to accept it or not, and then you can contact the customer. So I will show you how that is done. You go to activities. Oh, I need to log out and log in with another account. Let's see. There we go. So we are in activities. We go to one of our activities and edit this one. And when you are in additional information, you can then select if this is available for inquiry. And it's not connected then to a particular schedule, but instead they will be able to request a time and amount of people that they want to do. So let's look at the activity, what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the website builder. And they will then have this button as well as the book now button. You can also, if you only have inquiries, you can also take away book now button. But then you click on this, and then they just inquire a contact with you. So they just, in this particular activity, we only request the email address and what time, and then they send it, and you can then contact them to get more details. And once you got this request, it will also show up. They will get this, and you can then get back to them. Let's see if we can see if it comes up. Yeah, you can then get back to them to ask them about more details about the activity that they would like to have. That's about it for this. And we have a question on how you set up an activity or agent booking. Many of your clients would prefer to have the booking link on their own website. Okay, so I don't know exactly how your business is set up, but an agent booking it's very easy to be done. So this would be the dashboard that you see, and which is the administration dashboard. An agent will not get access to all of this. So if you do have different agents, you can create agents by going to promotion, agents and resellers. Here you can create as many agents as you want. And you give them a different name, you give them the commission that you have mutually agreed on, and if they have a discount code, and how many users that are allocated. For more details, you can also go through with your customer success manager to see exactly what is suitable for your business. But when agents are logging in, they will log in and only be able to access this dashboard and another dashboard I will show you in 1 second. So what they will see, this is the agent desk. And an agent can then just do a booking by clicking quick booking. And then they do, they just do the booking quickly here through this dashboard, or they can do a booking through POS desk, point of sales desk. And this is particularly good if they are doing bookings on the go, and they will do, this is also suitable for if they're using tablets. But you were also talking about booking link on their own website. That's also possible. So depending on what type of agent you have, I will show you how to do the other way in 1 second. If they're using this way, bookings on the go, they just click here and on one of the activities that they want to book, and they simply just book now. Very easy. And for agents to have, let's see, for agents to have a widget on their own website, what you have to do is just to generate a book now button that is unique for them. So you go down to website integration. So it's the same way as you would generate a booking button for your own website, but you can create it for a particular agent. So for example, this is agent Olivia, which is an agent for this account, our trial account. And here you just decide what agent what widget your agent prefers. And when you generate the code, when you generate the code, it will be unique code for your agent. So you will be able to differentiate this code, this booking button with the booking button you have on your website. So it's working the same way. You just have to create the agent in your account and then select that for the widget. I hope that helps your answers your question. It is a little complicated, but it's easier. This is to get you get some kind of point of how and what you can do with the software, and then you have some more. If you have more questions or want to know more in depth, you can always talk to your customer success manager, and they will show you what works best for your business structure and your business. So if you don't know if you have any more questions, if you do, please send them now. I will also like to remind you that I will send this recording to you afterwards as soon as I processed it, and you will be able to review it and go back and look at all the information again. And if you would have any more questions that you would like to ask me, you can always reach out to me at olivia@TrekkSoft.com. And of course, also your customer success manager will always be able to help you with any questions that you have as well. With that said, I think no questions for now. So I wish you a great day. And this is actually the last class of the year. So I also wish you a lovely holidays and Happy New Year's if you're celebrating. So have a good day as well. Bye-bye.